Hello everyone. Today we are going to be seeing how to create and edit videos with AI. So first we'll look at the apps which we'll be using to create the videos. First we have Claude UI, Higgsfield, Claude Code and Remotion. So we are going to be first going step by step for the each app. So first is Claude UI. Claude UI is nothing but the Claude web browser interface. So as you can see here, Claude UI is nothing but similar to GPT, which we can use. So first we can ask it some ideas of the video. So I'm going to be creating today the AI anime video of the Football World Cup. So we can ask basic ideas from Claude UI. So I'll be asking it, I want to create a football anime video. Can you help me with ideas? So these are the ideas which we get using Claude UI. So next we'll go to the Higgsfield. So Higgsfield is basically an app which creates images and video clips. So this one will be using to generate the images and videos. So next we can see Higgsfield. So you can see Higgsfield has a lot of features, but we'll be mainly using the create image and create video tab, which you can just give a prompt and get the outputs. So next we'll be using Claude Code. So Claude Code is nothing but prompting in the editor. So basically we are going to be using Claude Code to do prompting and get outputs. So I'm going to be starting Claude Code. So Claude Code runs in the Visual Studio, as you can see, and I've already installed everything. So it's already set up. So here you can ask anything similar to the web interface, but this has better features. So next we'll be seeing the Remotion. So Remotion is an editing software which uses code to build videos and animations. So let's see Remotion. So this is the Remotion website. So as you can see, you can create videos programmatically. So next, since we have a basic understanding of all the apps, we are going to be seeing how it's used to create our video. So in the Claude UI, we plan and create the video, and Higgsfield we generate images and video clips, and Claude Code is connected to Remotion, which we'll see later. So we use Claude Code and Remotion to build the video and subtitles and do edits. So next we'll see how these apps are connected. So first we'll see how Claude UI and Higgsfield is connected. So the steps is pretty simple. You can see that Higgsfield has a MCP server. So you have to just copy this link and open connectors in Claude UI and paste the link and authorize your Higgsfield account. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it. So go to settings, connectors, and this is the custom connector. I've already done it for my app, so you can do this quickly. So now we have Higgsfield and Claude UI connected. So we'll go to the next step. So next is Claude Code and Remotion. So to connect Claude Code and Remotion, we need to follow these steps. So I'll quickly show you. So for Remotion, you have to open a new terminal and you have to create a project using this command, and you just move into that project and then you just install the dependencies using this command. So now we'll have everything set up, and we have to connect Claude Code with Remotion using this command. So this is a skill which will be built and we can connect it, and Claude will be connected to Remotion. So next is the final step, which is we have to run npm run dev, which will open a local host. So we are going to see that now. I've already done all the steps, so I'll just run npm run dev. So I just go into the folder. So now I run this command npm run dev. So this opens up a UI where we can see our video and we can edit and make changes using Claude Code. So it's going to open up in the browser. So it's going to be opening up in the local host. So here you can see the interface of Remotion, and I've already connected it and created a basic animation. So this will be the video editing software which we are going to use. So you can make all edits of the video here. And now since we already connected Claude Code, we can also prompt it to make some quick animation. So we can prompt with Claude Code, and it since it's connected through the skill, it will run in the backend and it will generate animations for you. So I have created this one. As you can see, it's very quick to use. So now we have all the apps ready. So again, to summarize, we connect the UI of Claude with Higgsfield to generate the images and videos, and we use Claude Code and Remotion to edit the video and get the video ready. So next we are going to see a live demo. So since I already mentioned, we are going to be creating a FIFA Anime World Cup style video. So first we go to Claude UI. So now first I need it to write the prompt. So what I do is I tell it to create the prompt. So the first step is to create the image, and then we'll create the video. So it's given me the prompt, and since we have connected Higgsfield with Claude, we can directly generate it here. So for the image generation, I'm using Nano Banana model. So since it's already connected, you can see that it will generate it directly from the UI. So one way to do it is with the Higgsfield UI. So you can also put the prompt here and generate it. The advantage of using the Claude UI is you can make customizations quickly here with any changes you need for the image. So as you can see now, it's going to use the prompt it created and generate it. So you can see the image is generated. So the first step is over. So next we want to create the video. So to create the video, we'll again prompt it. So we are going to be using the Kling model for the video. So you have to also tell it how many seconds video you want. So it would generate the video accordingly. And also you have to tell it the scene. So I'm going to tell it to make the player run with the ball and score or shoot. And I'm going to be using a 10-second video. So you can also generate video here, but I'm not doing it now. I'm going to be copying the prompt and putting it in Higgsfield directly. So you can see it's given the prompt now. So we'll copy the prompt and use the Higgsfield UI. So you go to create video, you paste the image here, and you can also give start image so that it uses the same image. So I'm going to download the image now. So that I can upload it in Higgsfield UI. So I've downloaded the image. So you just have to add the image here. So the image is uploaded and it will check for content protection if any sensitive data or information is added. So let it happen. Until then, I'll explain you some parameters of Higgsfield UI. So here you can set the model. So I'm going to be using Kling 3.0. So you can set the seconds and the ratio and the quality. So I'm going to be setting it 720p. So we have added the start image now. So we have given the prompt also. So let's generate it. So it's going to take a few seconds. Great, the video is generated. Let's see it. So as you can see, we got a good video and the model was able to generate it accordingly to the prompt we gave. So we now download the video and we add it to Remotion so that we can make some quick edits. So we put the video in the same folder we have created the Remotion project. So this is the Remotion project I created. So now we just rename the file so that it will be easier for Claude Code to understand. So now we can go to Claude Code and prompt it. So I'm telling it to create a new composition and add that video to it. So basically, composition is nothing but a new project, you can call it. So you can see this is one composition, this is another. So it's going to create a new composition with our video. Great, the composition is created. Let's see it. So you can see here it's created a FIFA composition. And this is the same video which we downloaded now. So I'm going to be also showing you how to add subtitle and voice for this video. So Remotion can create animations also, and it can add subtitles for you too. So we'll tell it to create a subtitle. So I'm just telling it to create a subtitle. I'm going to win the World Cup. And until then, I'll also show you how to create the voiceover in Higgsfield. So go to the audio tab and you can choose any voice here, whichever style you like.
I'm Roxy. If you're looking for a sound...
Hello.
So I'm going to be choosing this one. So I'm generating the same subtitle audio. So it's going to be quick. Yeah, you can see it's already downloaded. So again, I just put this in the same folder. And I'm going to rename it to subtitle. FIFA subtitle. Great, it created the subtitle. So if you just hover over, you can see the subtitle. So you can make any changes with Claude Code. You can also tell it make the subtitle from 3 to 5 seconds. So you can change anything using Claude Code since it's connected to Remotion. So next we are going to be adding the voiceover. So I've already added the file. So I can tell Claude Code and sync. So now what it's gonna do is sync the sound of the subtitle with the voiceover we just created with Higgsfield. Great, now you can see that the audio is synced. So if you see here, there's an audio file and
I'm going to win the
I
World
can
Cup.
hear the audio. So now since the audio file and subtitle is here, I maybe want to make it over here, maybe while he's shooting. So I can simply go to Claude Code and tell it. You just have to see the seconds. So maybe I'll tell it 8 seconds. So this is how you can use Claude Code and Remotion to do any editing you want. So you don't need any video editor. You can do all using these both softwares.
I'm going to win the World Cup.
So you can see the audio clip is changed with the voiceover. And once you're finally done, you can just render the video and it would give the same video. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe for more. Thank you.